Her Royal Highness Ugweze Chigbo Wamara urges Nigerians to cater for older persons. This is Prudent News on Prudent MSTV. The need for maximum care and respect for older persons in our society cannot be overemphasized. Given the sacrifice they have made in the past, there is nothing more gratifying than conscious effort towards caring for them now that they are old and may not be able to do certain things for themselves. These were the summation of the leadership and members of the Off the Hook Foundation as they mark the International Older Persons Day for the year 2022. The well-organized event put together by Her Royal Highness Ugweze Chigbo Wamara, who took place at Ezinite Mbese, saw the aged persons, both men and women, in full participation as they go through various segments of processes meant to care for them. They had meals for breakfast and lunch, medical checkup, drugs and foodstuff, as well as catch some given to them for free. Nigerians from all walks of life were also urged to cater for old persons, especially the aged ones around them at any given time. Addressing participants, the convener, Ugweze Chigbo Wamara, the wife of the traditional ruler of Umweze Chokoneze community in Ezinite Mbise local government area of the state, His Royal Highness Eze Sir Mike Wamara, posited that the older persons in our society of today are being subjected to all manner of ill treatment. She maintained that sometimes they are even neglected and abandoned by their loved ones. Some are even stoned to death on the account of false accusation that they now practice witchcraft, she said.
In the village, because of the erroneous belief he keyed into that the aged mother was a witch. Not even his kin and kins could convince him into disbelieving that this imbibed and built-in impression about his aged mother. This was worsened by his so-called prophets who hyped up his death, prophecy if he dared to visit his village. Eventually, the aged mother, lonely and neglected back home, suffered heartbreak for many years and died in agony. Being well connected and financially strong, this man eventually traveled to the same village he abandoned for many years and finally gave the mother he virtually abandoned to die a very befitting and queen-like burial. This is the fate of many of our senior citizens. What I help with?
And all the foundation wouldn't have done this alone without the support of several other entities. In this regard, and for this year's program, we cannot thank enough one of our partners in the entity of Medical and Humanitarian Aid for Africa, which is MAHAFA, founded by our own High Chief Richard Anyanwu. We equally want to thank the Off the Hook family. Members of the platform have been very, very up and doing with regards to all the activities. We recognize and appreciate the effort of Omenoko Foundation. These are entities that have been of immense help and assistance to us. Individually, they are numerous, but I'll just crave your indulgence by calling just a few of them. We thank Chief Mrs. Bridget Chukumba Oledo Kechokoneze. She's been wonderful. We thank Chief and Lolo Dominic Anosike. We thank Chief and Lolo Kenneth Anyanwu. We thank Mr. and Mrs. John Ibama. We're also grateful to Mrs. Doreen Mbara. We are grateful to our numerous anonymous donors and supporters. A few people actually turned in something, but they preferred to remain anonymous, so they wouldn't want to be mentioned. So we must take cognizance of them. We appreciate them.
This is a very virtuous family, led by His Royal Highness Edmund Wamana and the wife, Her Royal Highness as a Chibo woman. They have been doing this ceremony every year. At times they do for the widows, at times they do for the orphans. Today is for the old men and women. Our fathers, those who can call God anytime, God will answer us. So I want to thank that family. I also want to thank all those who have thought it wise to be here today to grace this occasion. This is an occasion that will bring blessings to whoever participates in it.
Donors and key stakeholders, however, expressed concern while calling on the citizens to, as a matter of necessity, begin to look the way of the aged ones and provide them the needed support to make their remaining lifetime a worthwhile.
Local government is my ward. Every politician has the last word, and this is the last place. And I can see I'm good with my people, and this is what we do that make us popular in the town. So we're always at the village, impacting lives, helping the less privileged, encouraging the weak. That is why when you tell them to vote, they come out and vote, because you touch their lives very clearly to where it reaches them. They have supported this program with my own items here, and you can see Senator Money, which is a senator, the candidate of the Labour Party.
I will tap into the blessing because I want to live long. I want to be old, to be walking with walking stick like this, our elderly people. I have donated some bags of rice to support this. And today, when I was speaking with Ugeze in the morning, Ugeze said they need some cash to build some homes or to help some of our elderly people to renovate their houses. I want to stand here to say, Ugeze, before the end of today, you will receive an alert of 50,000 to that effect.
Let us revisit it. We can also have health clinic in every community where the old person will just walk in. Let me check my blood pressure free of charge. Let me check my blood sugar. You know how much blood sugar should cost? If you are checking it once, it's not less than 700 just for one. So we have to do this in our community. It will not be a one-man affair. It's a community, a partnership affair.
128 psalms is dedicated today for the commemoration of the Older People's Day. Yes, this will be the blessing for the man who fears the Lord. And verse 5 says, may the Lord bless you from Zion. May you see the prosperity of Jerusalem all the days of your life. Verse 6, may you live to see your children's children. Peace be upon Israel. Hallelujah.
It's been 7 years of consistency on the part of Our Royal Highness Ugweze Nwamara, who has continued to help and care for the aged ones in the state through her Off the Hook Foundation. Many of the beneficiaries are alluded. They anticipate that government at all levels will one day take up the all-important step by creating old people's home where they can be catered for. From Imo State, Southeast Nigeria, Ajibade Awofeso. Prudent, MSTV News.